Hello everyone, welcome to another video on an entirely different set of drugs known as antiretroviral drugs, the drugs that we give for HIV. Yes, so as far as we know, there are four classes of antiretroviral drugs: NRTAs, NNRTAs, protease inhibitors, and integrase inhibitors. And if you want to be, even more studious, you can include another class of drugs known as entry inhibitors. Yeah, so we'll talk about at the end of the video about the entry inhibitors that are actually true drugs in that. Yeah, so first we'll start with NRTAs. Yeah, so for NRTAs we have a zebra which died entering tent above lake. Yeah, so that is our mnemonic. So if you were to correlate it, zebra stands for zidovudine, died stands for derenosine, and entering stands for M tracetabine. Tent stands for tenofovir, above stands for abacavir, and lake stands for lamivudine. Yeah, and moving on to your NNRTAs, non-nucleoside reverse transcriptase inhibitors. Yeah, for that we have another mnemonic: never ever deal X relationship, which is also a very important life lesson as well. Yeah, and it is very important. Yeah, so something that nobody should never forget. All right, one is the best relationship that you can ever get, and yeah, so philosophy. So never stands for nevirapine, ever stands for efavirenz, deal stands for delavidine, extra stands for ertavirine, relationship stands for rilpivirine. All right, and we have our next set of drugs, protease inhibitors. Yeah, and for that we have Rita forcing an attack on her lover Darun, inducing a net sequence. Yeah, just remember these images and you'll get the mnemonics automatically, but you have to look at these images at least once, or more than 5 times minimum. Yeah, not once won't do you any good, minimum 5 times. Yeah, so moving on, Rita stands for ritonavir, force stands for nothing. Yeah, attack stands for atazavir. I'm sorry, atazanavir. I'm sorry. On stands for nothing. Lover stands for lopinavir. Darun stands for darunavir. Inducing stands for indinavir. Net stands for nelfinavir. And sequence stands for sequinavir. Alright, moving on to the last set of drugs for which we have mnemonics of integrase inhibitors. We have raltegavir, dolutegavir, bictegavir, elvitegavir, and for that we have an elite rating of doll biscuits. Yeah, just remember this image and you'll get that line automatically. Alright, for elite we have elvitegavir, and for rating we have raltegavir, and for doll we have dolutegavir, and for biscuits we have bictegavir. Alright, so with this we have completed our mnemonic section for the antiretroviral drugs, and those two drugs we talked about, yeah, those are nothing but efuvirtide and maraviroc. Alright, so how do I remember them? If you get furious and you will say Mara, and you will never allow anybody to enter your home. This is a weird sentence which I had curated by myself. Yeah, you can remember that. If you say Mara and if you become furious, you'll never allow anybody to enter your home. With this, we have completed antiretroviral drugs. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.